Beyond the wall of sleep. I've often wondered if the majority of mankind ever paused to reflect upon the occasionally titanic significance of dreams and the obscure world to which they belong, whilst the greater number of our nocturnal visions are perhaps no more than faint and fantastic reflections of our waking experiences. Freud, to the contrary, with his puerile symbolism, there are still a certain reminder whose immundane and ethereal character permit of no ordinary interpretation, and whose vaguely exciting and disquieting effect suggest possible minute glimpses into a sphere of mental existence no less important than physical life. Dreams coming from three sources, and only one of them psychological. Yet separated from that life by an all but impassable barrier. From the experience, I cannot doubt that man, when lost to terrestrial consciousness, is indeed sojourning in another and uncorporeal life, so far different from nature, from the life we know, and of which only the slightest and most indistinct memories linger after waking. From those blurred and fragmentary memories, we may infer much, yet prove little. We may guess that in dreams, life, matter, and vitality, as the earth knows such things, are not necessarily constant, and that time and space do not exist as our waking selves comprehend them. Sometimes I believe that this less material life is our truer life, and that our vain presence on the terraquoise globe is itself the secondary or merely virtual phenomenon. It was from a youthful reverie filled with speculations of this sort that I arose one afternoon in the winter of 1901, when, to the state psychopathic institution in which I served as an intern, was brought the man whose case has ever since haunted me so unceasingly. Is this the one is this the story they made a movie out of? His name, as given on records, was Joe Slater, or Slater, and his appearance was that of a typical denizen of the Catskill Mountain region, one of those strange, repellent scions of a primitive colonial peasant stock, whose isolation for nearly 3 centuries in the hilly fastness of a little-traveled countryside has caused them to sink into a kind of barbaric degeneracy, rather than advance with their more fortunately placed brethren of the thickly settled districts. Among these odd folk who correspond exactly to the decadent element of white trash in the South, law and morals are non-existent, while their general mental status is probably below that of any other section of Native American people.